Assalamu alaikum viewers, welcome back and thank you for joining me for another video about the Quran. Today's video will focus on Surah Al-Falaq, which is chapter number 113. Surah Al-Falaq is a Makki surah. If you want to know more what this means, please see the introduction video. I will now recite this surah in Arabic and then we will go on to the English translation and commentary. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq min sharri ma khalaq wa min sharri ghasikin iza waqab wa min sharri naffasati fil ulqad wa min sharri hasidin iza hasad. And this is the translation. In the name of Allah, the Lord of mercy, the giver of mercy. Say, O Prophet, I seek protection in the Lord of the break of day from the evil of what he created, and from the harm of the night when darkness gathers, and from the harm of witches that blow on knots, and from the evil of a jealous person when they envy others. Interestingly, Surah Al-Falaq and Surah Al-Nas, chapter number 114, were revealed together. And the purpose of these surahs is to help us seek protection from Allah when evil is among us. Analysing the surah further, I have underlined blow on knots because there is more to this than meets the eye. So blow on knots essentially means that this is practicing witchcraft and casting spells. And there's a background story that fits in with this. I've obtained this background story from the Clear Qur'an for Kids, and it is as follows. One day, the Prophet was not feeling well because an evil person tried to cast a magic spell on him by making 11 knots and blowing on them. This is a form of black magic. Then Angel Jibril, also known as Gabriel, came down with Surah Al-Falaq and Surah Al-Nas. Both of these surah have a total of 11 verses. Every time Jibril recited a verse, one knot was undone, until the Prophet felt well again. And like I've mentioned before, Surah Al-Falaq and Surah Al-Nas, which is chapter number 114, these are essentially prayers that we make to Allah for protection from every type of harm. There are 4 sources of possible physical and psychological harm. Number 1, this can be from creation of which Allah has made, and they can be creatures that are visible and invisible. It can be from darkness and what is hidden within it. It can be from witches and their witchcraft. And lastly, it can be from people filled with jealousy. And just explaining that a bit more, just to help with understanding. We know some people have evil eyes, which means that they may look at you with jealousy. And this may cause horrible things to happen to you. We should try to protect ourselves from evil eyes by protecting our private life, particularly nowadays online. We do not have to tell everyone what Allah has blessed us with by posting on social media. When we see someone blessed with something good, we should say, MashaAllah, and ask Allah to bless them with more. The angels in turn will say, and you too will get the same. Jealousy is not a good quality. Some people become jealous when they see a person with many good things. Those who become jealous are disrespecting Allah because they think Allah does not put blessings in the right place. Jealous people harm themselves before they harm others. This surah is reminding us that Allah is the only true protector from all these sources causing harm. No one can protect us from bad things or bless us with good things except Allah. And just to finish off, I'm going to mention a narration made by the Prophet's wife, Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her. She reported to say, when the messenger lay down to sleep, he would recite Surah Al-Ikhlas, Surah Al-Falaq, and Surah Al-Nas, and blow on his palms, then wipe over his entire body. And the Prophet was doing this essentially to protect himself from every type of harm. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you found this video useful as I did. And as always, these are the references that I've used to compile the material in this video. See you in the next one.